In this video, I want to show you how to draw the roller in Autodesk Inventor. Once you have opened Autodesk Inventor, choose Standard IPT and choose Create. I'm going to begin by drawing the side of this roller. I'm going to go to Circle, and I'm going to place a circle at the center point. I am going to right-click and change this to Radius. You'll notice that the dashed line is now only going halfway through the circle. The radius of this circle should be 0.3125. Next, I'm going to place a line that goes just above the origin, but all the way through the circle that I've just drawn. And I'm simply going to trim the top half of this circle. Next, I'm going to go to this point right here of the circle. You should see a yellow dot. And I'm just going to simply draw a line that starts at this point, and I'm going to go straight up until I hit this line. You should notice yellow dots that shows you or lets you know that your line is snapping to particular points along your sketch. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the right side by choosing this point, drawing a line straight up to this horizontal line. Next, I will go to Trim, and I will just trim off the excess part of this line and trim this part of the circle that is just to the inside of this sketch. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to go to Extrude, and I'm going to extrude this a distance of 0.625. I'm going to place a 2D sketch on the top of this, and now I'm going to place a line just so I can find the midpoint. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to make this line a construction line that goes from this corner to this corner. Again, I just want a line. It can go from this corner to this corner or from this corner to this corner. I just want this line to give me a midpoint to work with. I'm going to choose Polygon, and again, if you don't see Polygon, you can choose the drop-down option and choose Polygon. I want my polygon to be four-sided, and I want to start this polygon at the center point. I'm going to draw it at an angle. Notice that my construction option is still left on, so I'm going to highlight the edges and just choose or untoggle that construction option, and I need to do that for these two as well. Now I'm going to go to the horizontal constraint, and I'm going to place a horizontal constraint on the top edge of this square. I could have also used the vertical constraint on the left side or right side of this square. I'm going to finish my sketch, and I'm going to go to Extrude, and I'm going to extrude this shaded square. I'm going to choose the cut option, and I want the depth of this hole that's going to be cut out to be 0.1875, and I'm going to choose OK. Next, I'm going to choose the drop-down option next to Generic, and I'm going to choose PC ABS Plastic, and then I'm going to choose a color, and I'll just choose this smooth yellow. Now we're going to place two work planes and an axis through this roller. Choose the drop-down option under Plane and choose Mid-Plane between two planes. Then choose two opposing sides on the inside of this square hole. Repeat the same process to create a midplane that intersects with the one you just made by choosing two opposing sides that you have not already chosen. Then choose the drop-down option next to Axis and choose Intersection of two planes. And choose your two planes that you just made. So that's how you make the roller.